game before. I consider it a mournful game. That is definitely its own style. It's dark and bloody. And there are parts that made me bawl my eyes out. So I'm excited for playing this. 2 secs here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hello, Allison. I want to hold your hand. It hasn't been.
Who's Allison?
It's a song from Jack Ryan Radio.
The song that was on, or the movie that we played today during the party was Hocus Pocus.
Yeah?
And the name of the girl who is in it, not Thora Birch, the young one, but the girl who the main character boy has like a crush on, her name was Allison.
Yeah.
And of course, he goes into his room and he's like, "Oh, Allison," and Thora Birch, his younger sister's like, "Hey, she's like, "Oh, Allison, 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 I love you, Allison."
I will alter lighting for this game. Tell me if it's too dark.
I like that little mood lighting.
We'll keep that light on, kitchen-wise.
Perfect.
Let's do it. Good. It puts you in the element, so I'm doing a completely new game.
I mean, it's good.
Yes.
It's good sex lighting too.
It sure is.
Because you need to be able to see. At the same time, it's also fun to incorporate flashlights into sex lighting too. Especially when you can see deep.
Yeah, when the third person does rave flashlighting.
Deep within.
Hey, this way.
When was this game?
2-3 years ago.
Because the graphics are interesting. Are they lesbian lovers?
You know, short version, let's go with yes. That'll be the most convenient description.
Lesbian lovers.
Memorial Island. A remote
Moana
island
Island?
in North
Memoria.
America, just off the coast of Maine. Filled with artifacts left over from the good old days, this island has the power
good
to
old
awaken
days.
formative
It is a little
memories
eccentric,
of all
this
its
title.
visitors.
It's the Japanese trying to
The island's
figure out
ancient
America.
inhabitants called it
Kind of, but even by Japanese standards, and this is translated, even by Japanese standards, the director of the game is a little eccentric. Kind of like Hideo Kojima, but it's somewhat different.
I mean,
If you've heard of Deadly Premonition, it's made by the same guy. Which is a very odd title, but in the best way. Oh, I'm so glad you actively want to see this in action.
Yes, you were like, I'm like, I don't want to play. I just want to watch you play.
Yup. Yup.
Because it said missing in the background.
I intentionally took a screenshot of a particularly poignant moment and set it as my background.
No, you always say that. Really? Oh no. Nuh-uh. Oh my
I mean, it's just funny with the Japanese trying to interpret Western culture because they want so badly to be like the Western
Yes, indeed.
culture when it comes to certain things. Of course, they're
It's such a
very
beautiful night.
proud in being Japanese, but they admire Western culture.
Yeah, it sure is.
It feels like we're the only people left in the world. Hey,
This music is so
JJ.
Japanese.
We'll be together forever, right?
Whoa, Emily. What exactly are you asking?
Well, it's just... The stars look
And
so
this
pretty.
font also
You're such
is
a
like
romantic.
such a Japanese translation.
You're one to
In
talk.
English font.
You
I
just
love
hide
it.
it better. You love this kind of stuff, don't you?
And this is the font that Harvest Moon
certainly
had
don't
for
hate it.
PlayStation also.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Duh. Anxiety. for true mood lighting. And honestly,
Are you
just to
gonna
make
turn
this
on
place smell a little better,
the
I'm gonna
salt
light this
lamp
candle.
or the candle? Because I have a salt lamp, just like
You do? My mom got me this. She's
my
really
mom got me that one also.
Hey, JJ! JJ!
Emily?
Oh, we are
So
playing.
does Emily go missing?
Shorthand, giant quotation marks, yes. The square button does. Oh, well, I guess not yet. I need to acclimate myself to the controls again.
What?
When was the last time you played this?
Maybe 9 months ago?
It's kind of interesting because graphics in games now are becoming very detailed 2D.
Yeah.
It seemed like even in WoW, I mean, not that the game environment you play in, but the far off distance graphics are becoming very detailed 2D.
Agreed.
Rather than being obliquely 3D, if that's even a word.
It is. It's just so pretty too.
It's kind of parametric.
Define parametric? I usually know words.
But like how websites are now, like a parametric scroll.
Mm.
You know, like where you scroll and it's like your camera angle stays the
There are
same.
depths.
Yeah, your camera angle stays the same, but the scene moves.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we can find donuts now. JJ, the main character, loves donuts, and they serve to unlock text messages in her phone.
Those are some massive ass donuts.
Yep.
Boy, she's graceful. And so that's JJ you're playing as.
Yeah, she's holding her stuffed animal. I forget what animal it is. This box. I think I can move it.
So is this like a puzzle game, or is it like a true horror game where there's like supernatural elements?
Puzzle, horror, quotation mark, supernatural, platformer 2D. That rolls off the tongue, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely. Easily descriptive right there.
Yep. And romance. And sad.
Uh-oh. Gee, I've never seen anything like that in Maine before.
Emily?
I'm gonna confirm some
What?
options.
What's that?
I'm gonna confirm. Oh, by the way,
Is that her smartphone?
yes, it is. And I don't know if you've seen, but I had to have it as my own.
Is your background?
Yep, it's been like this for, probably a year and a half.
It's in a weird way. A very weird way, even though it's not the same art style. It reminds me of the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, totally. Oh, I guess you can't even choose subtitles, so I'm assuming by default they're on, which is good.
Yeah.
I love me some subtitles. Have you played Limbo or Inside or seen gameplay?
Never even heard of those games.
Really? Oh, they are also 2D horror, less dialogue, if any. I think it's made by French people who like to convey by nonverbals instead of like text. But elements of this I consider inspired by Limbo and Inside, but like even more poignantly executed, in my opinion.
Can she jump?
Yes.
So she can get that done by jumping? Oh, no.
Or in this case, by shouting, and the owl brought it to me.
It's so Japanese, the way she's holding a stuffed animal and like the outfit she's wearing.
I love her outfit. And I forget what.
And is that supposed to be her hair?
Yeah, the long blonde. That's her hair. Oh, she's climbing this crazy truck. Is that called a truck? A semi? Something else? I don't know.
Yes.
Supply wagon? Chariot?
Did that bird just get that squirrel?
Yep. Limbo and Inside are pretty short. I would have them on your queue for YouTube or whatever.
I like the one called Inside.
Why? I bet you'd also love Warm.
Especially when you can see deep within. That's why the flashlight comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
So what are her abilities? Does she have any combat abilities?
Nope. She's a runner. In roughly, gotta be less than 10 minutes, you'll see what the big deal shtick of the game is. That makes this game unique. Roughly 10 minutes.
Besides the donut collecting.
Yes. Although that is original.
Well, you know the Japanese, they like to make food cute.
It's true. Every Persona game, like all the meals, look adorable. And Xenosaga, yeah. Can't reach that ladder unless... Oh, that orange outline, there's a crate here. But, can't push it all the way through. So, I'll do a pulla. Oops. Did you ever watch, how much Simpsons lore do you have?
Not hardly any. When I was a kid, my mom wouldn't allow me to watch The Simpsons.
I had friends like that, and I always pitied them.
And then, when I was, started watching, more adult cartoons, I was definitely a Family Guy.
Yeah, if you did... Family Guy has its moments, especially seasons like 1 through 4, or like Golden Age.
And then it got kind of dull, but then it had a little bit of a resurgence again in the late 2000s, and now it's like, why is it even still on?
In the past, like, season singular, I think it's actually getting better. I feel like after Family Guy came back due to fan demand, the first show of its kind to do that, I feel like the writers got a little bitter. Like, okay, fuck you, you're not going to cancel us no matter what now. So we're just going to phone it in. That's my hunch. Could be wrong, could be right, I don't know.
Well, it's interesting because when it first came out, Stewie wanted to take over the world domination, all that.
And kill his mom.
And now, or at least in the later seasons, Stewie's just gay.
Yeah, that is refreshing. I'm glad they retired the killing the mom shtick, because it's like the edginess has dulled.
Eventually Stewie, he came to the realization that he doesn't know what he'd do without Lois.
Yeah, that's right, there was a very special episode.
And then he becomes really clingy and attached to her, and she's like, I love that you're so clingy, but mommy needs a break.
Thanks for not killing me.
Then there's that episode where 2 girls, 1 cup.
I'm forgetting that one. How recent?
That was the nasty viral vid going around in the late 2000s of this.
Oh, I know 2 girls, 1 cup, but Family Guy specific?
With Family Guy, how on YouTube they do reaction videos to 2 girls, 1 cup, and you're showing it to your friends or your family or whatever. And then they did a Family Guy did a reaction vid where Brian shows Stewie that. And he's like, okay, they're obviously lesbians, okay. And then he's like, oh my god. And then he's like, could you imagine if guys did that? Let's look it up.
I That's pretty good. If I may request your very special attention for roughly the next 5 minutes. Oops. Well, not now. Damn it.
Not there.
Not there.
So can people hear us if we talk?
Yes. And they have been for like the past 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
I really like that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Oh,
Yes. Geez, she's traversing a long way.
Again, we don't really know why we're on this island, and it's all odd.
So can you go?
Oh
Can you backtrack or no?
No.
What the hell?
Well, that's a coincidence.
Shucks, didn't misread that. Major Hemmerlush. Major Hemmerlush. Major Hemmerlush.
Ugh.
WTF?
God.
What happened?
Her stuffed animal turned into ash.
Yet she lived. JJ Macfield?
And the island of memories.
Who's JJ Macfield?
The protagonist.
JJ, that's right, that's her name.
So yes, she was absolutely electrocuted to 100% death, but her mind made her pump back to life.
Huh.
Oh, the background! Her thoughts made her pump back to life. It's cryptic, yes, and that's intentional. And the payoff is fucking huge.
Be interesting to see how it came off.
Mm-hmm. I was a crying mess during the final playing sequence, like it's that huge a payoff.
How long is the game?
If you know what you're doing, which I do, like 3 hours, maybe a little less.
Do that with your hand again. If you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing, maybe a little less. I wasn't sure which hand's gesture. It lets you breathe a little bit after that trauma, and then our first, I won't, Hey, the game.
Huh? What's that?
When you press square, she'll say different things or interact with things.
Hmm. So her stuffed animal's gone.
Yeah.
What?
And where did the storm go? So is by pressing that button, is that what you scared the bird with before?
Yeah. We're getting a text. Is it Emily? Would you like to be JJ or not JJ?
I'll be Emily.
Emily's not in this.
Okay. I'll be JJ. You okay?
Now that's not JJ. And honestly,
That's right.
I'll skip ahead. This
Mhm.
is the stuffed animal texting her. Would you like to be the stuffed animal or protagonist JJ?
I'll be JJ. You be the stuffed animal.
JJ, you okay?
Who the fuck?
It's me, FK, your plushie. Woo. For real. Seriously. Whoa, I can talk now.
Hi.
Wait. Please, JJ. OMG. You are so mean to me. Oh.
I mean, I would be like, no way. I would be like, what the fuck instead of bye.
You made me cry. Seriously, I can't even see you now.
Am I dead?
Wow, so amazed. Seriously? Dad? What you mean? I thought lightning hit us.
This is such a stupid dream. What am I even doing?
You okay?
I don't have time for this. Bye.
Interest peaked? Interest peaked? Is that peaked?
She responded exactly like somebody who I would imagine running like this. And that's how she runs.
Oof. The memories.
Oh god.
I fell into spikes. I am now just ahead,
Ooh.
rolling around.
So did she technically die there?
Nope, I've still got a head. I'm still alive. I'm rolling around. But if I hold it in triangle, I regenerate.
Jeez, this JJ girl's been through the ringer.
Yep. I'm intentionally withholding more game information from you, but you will see it in due time. Fairly soon. Donut. JJ loves donuts.
I mean,
Spoiler.
It's gonna spoil her appetite. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I'll just walk through this. Oh my god!
What was that?
There were some spikes there.
But she's not ahead anymore.
True. So I'm just gonna regenerate.
So,
She lost her arm there, though.
did she always have the power to regenerate, or is that something that she got?
She got is the best shorthand. I can't reach that box. I can't reach that rope. Well, I'm just gonna pace back and forth while I think what to do. Oh my god! I can pick up my arm and whip it at this box!
Oh god.
I whipped my own arm at the box!
Can we
Yes.
turn this fan on? Is that-
Yes.
So there's a little more circulation in here.
I agree. Brace your eyes for a second. This light will be turned off. 3, 2, 1.
You mean on, not off.
Welcome to the Upside Down.
What?
I don't know. Let's pretend nothing happened.
Welcome to the Upside Down. Oh,
Yes.
that's
Okay.
good.
So the fan's off.
Mhm.
Let's push this box.
So when you first played this game, do you have any idea what it was about?
No, I love. Sometimes I'll look at reviews from Game Informer or like trusted people on Twitter, and like the seconds they like over the top vouch for it, like I'll stop right there and just buy something. And honestly, I've rarely been disappointed, and that was the case with this one. I don't know if I need this box anymore. Oops. Maybe I need that box. Can I forget if I can whip a donut down. Higher. Oh, I can.
You got it.
I've only played through this well, actually twice, but still. Let's whip.
I mean, that's enough to say that you should have known that the donut was coming.
No, it's been a long time. I'm letting it age like a fine wine. You heard me. Alright. I'm sparing us the putter time of trying to figure out what to do by having played this, thankfully. Which really helps for being completely immersed in the narrative. Or at least I think so. Oh, we got a puzzle. Ugh. Can't crawl through. Well, I'm gonna think about. Oh no!
What happened to her there?
I walked into some spikes. When in doubt, I walked into some spikes. Oops. Well, I weighed down my arm there. Can I walk through now? Oh, not enough. Well, I'll just pace back and forth thinking what to... Oh my god!
What was that?
I walked into some spikes.
Oh, you did it again.
Oh, and now she can, like, not move very well at all. Let's see if I can make it just like this. I've got 2 body parts at the other end. Oh, no! Guess I'm gonna have to whip some of this here. And that should be enough. Or she could go on a diet, girl. Never mind. Woo! Just her regeneration time. Woohoo! Oh, I have to get owned again. Oops.
As in, regenerate?
As in, bam! And then whip my arm. I whip my arm back and forth. Have you seen, whoops, damn it, Resident Evil Revelations? Like, Let's Plays of that? With Claire and, what's her name?
Which one is that?
Well, it's on PS4. It's on several things, and I'm forgetting what. The only segue is, damn it. My pal Sean and I, yes, that one, we're streaming this, and like a monster took Claire and like started whipping her the fuck around. And Sean said, I whip my Claire back and forth, and we kind of died for a good
back and
30
forth,
seconds.
back and forth.
I whip my
and
Claire back and forth. So yeah, we kind of died.
It's the new or the old. Rise and shine.
Exactly.
I mean, okay.
Listening.
This is an island.
An island of memories. I see.
Oh,
you
good
call.
memories. Got it. I'm like, is she in somebody's backyard?
No one's backyard. It's just an island.
Who's that guy?
This is a checkpoint, and man, I feel like the lighting isn't great for some reason. Let me check audio or visuals. I think that's nothing. We'll just go with it. That is
It's bright.
Donut Man. Oh,
Message.
we got a text message. Are you ready? You're still JJ?
Oh, it's from Emily, her mom.
We have, actually we can look at a bunch of text messages. You ready for this? We have one from some from Professor Goodman. Would you like to be JJ in all of these or switch it up? I'm good either
I'll
way.
be JJ.
Okay. Hello, Macfields. It's Derek Goodman. I'll post the details regarding school exhibitions here, so please keep an eye on this along with your email.
Okay, thank you.
That's it for now. We got Lily. Jackie! How's the new smartphone?
So is Jackie her name?
Yes.
Hi, Lily. Not bad so far.
I got really worried when I heard your old one broke. You lost all your contacts, right? Oops, shit, sorry.
Yeah.
Yikes. What a catastrophe. Mind if I message you again sometime?
Go right ahead. Obviously, it sounds like you don't really want to hear from her again.
When you're using that tone, maybe. Are you intentionally lethargic AF, sir?
Well, she says go right ahead, but it's kind of like, I would say, yeah, sure.
Have you seen the Onion headline, Stone Cold Bitch doesn't use exclamation point at end of message?
So is she a is she a stone cold bitch?
I guess we'll have to find out. Thanks. Instead of thanks.
Thanks.
We've got Philip here. Hey, JJ, it's me, Philip.
Oh, those are two different messages. Got it.
Yep.
Philip. Whom did I give you my info? You can tell that's translated because unless you're an Ivy Leaguer, you would not speak like that.
And, let me translate your drunk speak.
Mm-hmm.
When did I give you my info?
I thought it said whom did I thought it meant like whom gave you my info. Got it.
Yeah, so when did I give my info? Abigail gave it to me. I'll let you know when I upload a new video, so help me get some views, okay?
Oh, I hate it when people say "oh," or
Oh.
or "I see." I hate it. When, okay.
Abby.
Hi, Abby. Can you read this? No.
Yep.
Did you change your picture?
Yeah. I bought a new guitar. I broke it in at our concert last week.
Cool. Yeah, cool. You broke it. How was the concert?
Awesome, of course. Everyone went crazy. Rock and roll.
Sweet. Great.
I'll invite you next time to make sure you come. So make sure you come.
Thanks.
We saw FK's mom. Oh, I guess we don't have any. And Emily don't have any, but pinned for some reason. The more donuts I get, the more is unlocked. And there are plot unlocks as well.
I suppose they're probably the two people that she cares about hearing from the most.
Yes.
Mom and Gemily.
That is correct. Spoiler, 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 that's correct. I'm also up for a smoke break, by the way, where we sit in the restroom and share a cigarette. Sitting in awkward positions.
I'd be down for one.
Yeah? Hooray! Can I use that restroom first and bring the candle in with me? It's
Sure.
number one.
Mm-hmm.
But just to feel like
I
I'm
don't know,
purifying it.
it's like so cozy and comfy in here.
I agree.
It's weird. I'm like,
It's a Taurus's apartment.
I'm
What do you
like,
expect?
it's almost like, I mean, I would almost guess that you're a Cancer with this apartment. Because Cancers like to make shelters for themselves.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm glad you feel cozy.
I'll probably be over here a lot this winter.
Well,
Because
good.
it's very hygge.
What's that?
Hygge. It's like...
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
That's a new big deal phrase.
I mean, a lot of people are like, what the heck? I'm like, it's
I was one of those humans.
It's pronounced hygge because it's like, that's how Scandinavians remain so happy because they take time for themselves.
I agree.
Hello, hygge.
Let me grab my six,
Where ... are my socks? There they are.
It's not what I expected you to be saying right now.
Where ... are my socks?
I believe you mean ellipses. I actually say ... a lot. ...
I don't know, this game... Okay.
Listening.
You know what? This game, just kind of the gameplay... Not gameplay, but structure, camera kind of reminds me of.
Listening.
Do you remember Tomba?
Yes, PSX and nothing else.
He had like purple hair or pink hair.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game.
As you should.
That game was awesome. Because, okay, so you remember that girl from Seven Evil Kings.
I'll give the guest the throne, and I'll be the author.
Seven Evil Kings. And you collected little, they were I don't know, there's something about that game. So weirdly
Did it have text and like a box?
They had a plot. Like, the whole plot was you were trying to save someone from
It was straight up platform, right?
it was PS1 game. It was 2D, but it was like basically the back and you were like this wild boy. Tuba was like this wild boy. Crazy editing. And there was an encourage.
Now, Spyro, you
Spyro was 2D. Tuba was more 2D. Maybe.
probably. But I'm the kind of guy who will be on the sidewalk. On the leaves on the sidewalk. Oh no, and then I'm left the dry leaves. Like,
There's no
I'm
You know, they're very well named. I'm more concerned about having anywhere I set this down to start. If I can start from the first.
So they the next we're adding two new elements. One out of no, maximum more person Magnum, they're known that they have robotics. And then there's water. By the way,
It's one of the better ones. I hate when it tries to be flashy, like, I'm a penis-y penis. Look at how penis-y I am. Yes. And actually, everyone in the picture to dump it in that teapot.
Yep. And then when you exit, close the restroom door, please. Did you ever watch Donnie Darko?
with the bunny.
Yes.
Yes, a long ass time. Means a cult classic.
Was it Drew Barrymore who was the teacher type who was like, cellar door is the most beautiful word in the English language. Should I open a beer or are we more Merlot?
I'm good with. I mean, I still have a little bit left in there. I was gonna eat. Ours is the cupcake. Another.
And there's another cookies and cream in the freezer if you're completely averse.
Help. Let me look at it. Donnie Darko.
Yep. Cellar door. Oh. My ridiculous tactic of scooting closer to the TV. There we are. Okay.
Yes.
Cellar door.
It was word Aram Irab. That's true.
Who's there?
Yeah. Alright, let's get barrely. Oh. Let's rock this tree.
Platform game. That's what these are called. Platform game.
There's more nuance psychologically
That was.
in this regard. Oh, with Toomba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, really? Man, I don't know why in my head I always thought it was top-down 3D-ish like Spyro. But maybe I'll give
Oh,
it
he had a boomerang. That's right. I mean, this was basically like the kind of interface.
Okay.
1997. That's right. It's
Emily?
Game centers around a pink.
Oh, 2 secs.
Pink-haired feral child named Toomba as he attempts to recover his grandfather's bracelet from a race of anthropomorphic and antagonistic pigs. Cult following, yeah.
What are the pigs' goal? Do you remember?
Um,
Me and my friend Popko, like, we kind of judge a game's plot by what the antagonist's motivation is.
The wise man relates to Toomba that story how the 7 evil pigs, their leaders of the coma pigs, appeared and used the powers to tarnish the land. They're trying to stockpile all the gold from the land. That's right, and then there's a race of dwarves that are like your friends.
I knew Toomba was a thing. I wasn't sure what level of a thing it was.
It's one of those games that's like obscure, but a lot of people remember it because it kind of got a cult following. Kind of like, do you remember the game Jersey Devil?
I've heard the name in a not forgettable fashion. Oh, are you ready for more gruesome-y things?
Came in like a ing ball.
Fucking. Well,
This was like the Jersey Devil. Remember Jersey Devil?
that also rings a bell. Did you play Jersey Devil or just watch it?
Okay, so like at the time, my dad worked for this company called Media Lock, and like they were in charge. Ooh, did that kill her too?
It broke her neck, and now the world is upside down because it broke her neck.
And he was in charge of like at the time Target. This was like the late '90s. Their game promotion was called like Get Into the Game.
Get in the game.
So he brought home a lot of like sample CDs, demo CDs that had a bunch of demo on them, like Gran Torino, Toomba,
We had
Crash Bandicoot.
similar experiences. That's right, the demo discs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I never actually, I didn't have any of the actual regular Crash Bandicoot games, but I did have Crash Bandicoot Warped.
That's right. Warped was weird, or well, not weird. Crash Bash was the weirdest and funnest one of the offshoots. That was multiplayer, and David and I, like, that was one of our first real bonding games.
Crash Bandicoot, that was a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the N64 equivalent to Crash Bandicoot was Banjo-Kazooie.
Want to see how we get through this little area here?
Geez, she dies a lot.
Whoa! As Crash would say, whoa!
Whoa! It's like his ass was on fire. Whoa! Whoa! And then he died.
I had a weird crush on Crash as a kid that I did not recognize. He was just so happy.
I knew you were a kinkster like that. Crash. Jesus Christ.
He's happy. I'm attracted to happy.
Crash Bandicoot.
So let's get our head together, girl.
Do you remember the Crash Bandicoot theme song? Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
If we would not get extremely frustrated, I'd throw in Crash Bash on the PS3 right now, but I think that requires a little more discipline and focus than we have
Right,
right
which
now.
I don't quite have at the moment.
But Crash Bash is just an assortment of party mini-games that are surprisingly addictive and fun, and it gives such a steady dopamine drip of, like, feeling accomplished. Oh, I got a trophy on that level? I got a gem on that level? Oh, the hardest version? I got a crystal!
As
Like-
you can tell, I'm kind of at the slap happy moment at the moment.
Oh, yes. Another time. But, David and I, like, get so stubborn and prideful when it comes to games like that. Like, no, we're finishing this. We are beating the shit out of this. No.
I'm at a point like where I want to meet David and have a long discussion with him about his favorite video games because it seems like we have. Oh God! God, this game is macabre.
Yep. Oh, but hey, good news. We got donuts.
Does she have a text?
Yes, and actually we missed a few. So, get loquacious, buddy.
Geez, she gets a lot of people texting.
But in a steady drip. So, our new ones. Hello, Macfield. Please take care of the I have to sit up for this. Please take care of the exhibition submission requirements pamphlet by Monday. You can use last year's version as a guide for the format.
Okay.
Oh, and I finished looking over your report. Your ideas about prosthetic leg design were very original and interesting.
Thanks.
My only criticism is that it might not hurt to put more emphasis on durability. Taking the size of the cavity and the user's body into consideration makes sense, but life habits and daily use should also be factored into design. Form follows function. We can still learn much from our forefathers.
Makes sense. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Just talk about like a one-way street. I'll be sure to keep that in mind next time.
You think she's annoyed by this professor, don't you?
Or that she just doesn't show a lot of personality over text message.
Or she's fucking depressed.
There
Hint,
you go.
hint, hint.
Mm-hmm.
I really love how these texts grow, and I think it's for the best that you chose to be the JJ voice for now.
Mm-hmm.
Lily. So next batch. Jackie, can I ask you a report-related question?
Sure.
What was the name of the guy who invented the black telephone in 1937? Henry
Dreyfus.
Thanks. I knew it came to the right person. Whoop. Perfect.
You're writing about the industrial design?
Yep.
There's a lot to cover. Check out the lot. Okay, so technically, is she responding now?
No, this is a past memory.
Okay. Check out the library if you can. They have some good books. They have some good books. Well, no shit.
Not necessarily, depending on the library.
Mm-mm.
Really? Okay, I'll go check them out.
Good luck.
Philip. New batch. Hey, JJ, did you see my last video?
Yeah.
How was it?
Awesome.
What was awesome about it?
Your muscles.
You didn't watch it.
No.
I bought a new car and reviewed it in the video.
Wow. What kind of car?
A Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. It's got a V8 engine and can go up to 60 in 2 seconds. I'm the king of money, son.
Is that really good or something? Because that's what I would be like.
Just watch the video.
Let me ride in it sometime.
LOL. No way.
Why not?
Only my girlfriend is allowed inside. No peasants.
Okay, wait. You got a girlfriend?
You bet your ass I did. She's gonna be a model someday. Mad sexy.
Sounds perfect for
Of course she is. I'm about to go pick her up so we can go on a date.
you. Don't get in an accident.
Don't jinx me. Abby. New batch.
Oh, she starts. Okay. What was Professor Barbara talking to you about?
You saw us? She was just bitching at me about my piercings. Stafoo!
Shut the fuck up. That's what that stands for.
Yes.
Right? Okay. What?
She said that my nose piercing is hideous and doesn't belong in an educational institution. LOL.
No way. What does she think this is? High school? LOL.
Seriously. I got my piercings because I like the way they look. People who judge others based on how they look are dumbasses anyway.
Yeah, true. But what are you gonna do now?
About what?
She's got you in her sights, right?
Oh. I'll just ignore. The only way I can lose is if I give in. Rock and roll!
You're so cool.
New ones, maybe not? Oh, yes! Jackie, how are you feeling? Is school going well?
No need to worry. I'm fine.
You can't spend all day playing with your friends, remember?
What am I? 5?
You'll always be my sweet little baby.
Whatever you say. So what are you up to? I never say that to my mom.
I'm on my way to a nutrition consultation at the Food and Nutrition Service office.
What? You're driving?
Yes.
Keep your eyes on the road. You just got into another accident, remember?
I know. Emily.
It's JJ, add me.
Oh, and you did a selfie. That's what that means.
Oh, that's her, okay.
You finally got a new phone.
Yeah. I lost all my data though. It, like, totally sucks hers. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oops.
I guess your old apps weren't compatible with your new phone. Serious sucksores. Lol. But there's no point in crying over spilt milk. Cheer up.
I know. How are you doing?
Super great. All the studying makes my head hurt sometimes, but everyone's so nice here. It's really fun. Super happy.
Sweet. That's cool.
How about you?
I've been working really hard, but I don't know how much longer I'll last. I'm supposed to be assisting my professor, but I can barely even come up with that.
You've always been so reliable. Smile. Oops.
Other people just slack off too much. I have no choice.
Don't let the busy get the best of you.
I will accept nothing less than perfection.
Virgo. Maybe.
Well, probably.
Don't overdo it. Well. You can do it. An ant riding a moose?
I mean,
I'm gonna
yes, there
open that
are
wine.
many of the zodiac signs are perfectionists. The only thing is, the Virgo would be the only one to say, I'll accept nothing less than perfection.
That's fair. Well, maybe a Scorpio, depending on their other signs.
There we go with Scorpio again.
I can't unlearn my Scorpio past. Too many strong female figures in my life. Okay, where's my wine open there?
So,
Yes.
are these texts supposed to reveal information about her past?
So far, what you've seen of these texts is a little bit of exposition about the character's archetypes in her life. And I don't think there are any new characters text-wise introduced. So you've seen the building blocks of what these characters are, like their archetypes are, and how they influence JJ. And I really like how the pace is set. Again, this is purely expository, what you're seeing, but it's still fun. It gets to be really, like, eye-opening and holy shit-esque when you see more text. Like, I remember when I first started this game, I'm like, oh, collectible donuts, that's cute. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go out of my way to get all of those.
But then you found out that they unlock something.
I found out they unlocked new texts, but when I started the game, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to be collecting these, I just want to finish the game. But as I progressed through the game, I'm like, I need to find every single donut. Every single one.
That's usually how people are on their first playthroughs through stuff.
Well, sure.
Because they're like, I don't want to miss anything. So they try to collect everything.
True, but I wasn't sold about the collectibles from the game, even if texts were involved, because I wasn't sure how much I would like this game. But the further I got, the more I got super invested in the story.
Or they're the kind that are like, you know, depending upon the choices that you make in the game, whether or not you become good or quote-unquote evil.
A lot of games are like that. This is a linear game. There aren't choices you have to make. It's just about progression, which I appreciate sometimes because open world titles kind of intimidate the shit out of me.
Right.
Well, less so intimidation and more so me being overwhelmed. But I got like 265 out of 271 donuts because I was like fiending to find all the text, and I just cheated and YouTubed the rest.
Where were the donuts that you missed?
That's a good question that I meticulously, once upon a time, researched. I forget. So let's get our head together. She literally snaps it back.
Where are you?
Oops.
Those were like her dreams, though, right?
The texts are real.
The texts are real, but I mean, like the whole broken neck and lightning strike. Were those dreams?
Perhaps. And if it's even a dream or something that has a stark contrasting parallel to something that happened in real life. Who knows?
A waking dream.
Mhm. Again, this is a dark, mature rated game. Okay, I'm slightly forgetting what to do here, and I'm a little preemptively annoyed. So let's see. I think I have to embrace.
Oh God.
No. Kind of.
Is that a question mark?
That's a hook. Oops. Oh, she even wheezes when you call out when her neck is broken.
Who's there? Hello?
Oh, sweetheart. She's hurt. Okay, so that didn't work. Can I get anything down here?
Is
Oh!
someone there?
When I first played this game and I saw the grotesque things you can put JJ through, I was a little worried, like, if this wasn't, like, a fantasy for male gamers to, like, have about brutalizing this woman, yeah. But the further I got, the more I'm like, holy shit, that is poignant as hell. To get those donuts, I will get my head together. I'm almost scared to ask, even though text-wise it's very simple interactions with all these strangers, aren't you like still kind of a little invested at this point? Like, okay, what's going on? I will live either way.
Yes, and I think a lot of it has to do with the how do I describe it? Deaths, quote unquote, that have happened to her so far.
Fair.
She's taking a
Damn it.
beating.
Oh, I need to reel it up. Maybe I reel it up down there? I forget. Yeah, she is taking a beating.
I mean, from a wrecking ball alone.
Yeah. But I'm glad you noticed that.
Who's there?
I know it's basic, but your average person won't notice that. Oops. I hope that's right. Stop it. There are a few parts that are more annoying than others, and I think this is one of them, but I think I've gotten pretty speedy with doing it. Yes. Speedy. Go.
What was that? Like a giant beer bottle cap.
Beer bottle cap?
That just flew off the screen.
I don't know. Viewers, do you know?
Right here. If you ever get a comment, does it come up on the screen?
You can either do text to speech, which means it will say it aloud while you're playing, which I don't care for because sometimes people are wiggy.
Yeah, right.
If you look on YouTube and like follow it somehow, you can watch the screams live on yikes. The messages. Did I say screams?
Well, you said yikes.
You can watch the comments live. And you can also have like a sidebar where you witness people's comments, but that's a little intrusive for the screen and gameplay for me.
I mean, would it show up with the live view?
Yes, if you're watching on YouTube, and oops, there are several ways to make that happen. Whoop. Which details are a little lost on me right now. Woohoo, wine! Alright, so I'm glad that kind of douchey part is over. I hate that little wrecking ball sequence, even though it's cool to see. Wiggle! Ice cream! I can't force it.
Oh, she's on one of those damn things from gym class.
Ropes.
Damn, she found 2 donuts that look like lifesavers.
They totally do. What flavor, though? You know, pineapple lifesavers were pretty damn good.
I like pineapple flavors.
Emily, where are you?
They should make a pineapple cupcake.
Is this a bag?
Emily? Who's there?
So, we're in this creepy place.
The church.
Yep. That's what I said.
With this, well, you almost want to say Virgin Mary, but hooded Illuminati statue staring at you.
Maybe I should scream.
What's that?
Huh. That bird that I alerted just fucking wrecked me.
But it's not consciously attacking you.
It consciously attacked me. Because I yelled, even though that was a quieter yell than I anticipated. So that's a factor to consider for the next goings on. Oops. Other way. We're seeing white owls and black owls. Uh-oh. That white owl that I alerted just... poked open that back window. So we might have a goal here.
Finally. At long last.
There are some stones here to pick up. Lots of owls. But we only want... our buddies. We like the white owls. Fun fact, side notes, the team that created this game, this is their first game, they are called the White Owls. Oh, great. Woohoo! Whoop.
Who's there?
Oh, yelling works. I think 2 more to go. I've recommended this game to all of my gamer friends. So I'm glad you get to watch it live. Oh, there's a donut. JJ loves her donuts, and I do love her outfit. I wish you could see it closer. Hoot. Hoot hoot. I don't want to get those 2 other donuts right now. I'm
Right.
sorry.
I mean, how would you get to one?
Do you want to find out?
Not if you don't need them.
If I was playing with David Allison, he would 100% demand I get those donuts.
Get off every single one of them.
So, like, in the most aggressive manner possible. So I'm going to... Maybe it'll be quicker than I think. Okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! I've always kind of loved owls. Did you ever have a favorite animal growing up, or animals?
You know, whenever I do the spirit animal test, I always get owl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
Which is odd because, well, maybe not that odd, but when I went to, like, the official, like...
Fuck. Run for your life.
Pottermore, the Harry Potter website, I always get wolf is my Patronus. I'm like, am I gonna get owl?
Side note, I'm glad I'm down to just ahead, because if you get, like, owned one more time when you're ahead, then you have to restart from a checkpoint.
Oh god.
Which is a pain in the ass. No pun intended, pains. But, so, hey, we got the donuts. You're welcome, David. He will never see this. And our final owl. Are you so ready for this? I'm gonna take a
Ready.
slug.
Is anyone there?
The fuck with a Q?
Emily, where are you?
All of the background is a metaphor for things in JJ's life and settings.
Wait!
Smashing that square button. Rotating that stick. Oh boy. Jumping on that head, girl. Regenerating girl. Oh god. Regenerating girl. For you. I freaked the fuck out my first time playing that because I became real emotionally invested in this lady. And it's actually recorded and you can watch it sometime. The next batch. We got a stone. Many stones. We got a lantern. I don't know if I need this, I forget. Dainty MF. Ooh. You ready? So next batch under red. Glance. What?
No, I'm like enjoying myself.
No, I was whatting.
Oh, whatting. Okay.
I was doing your line
What
after
if-
blatantly looking at you to see if you were awake.
I'm like enjoying myself.
Good.
What am I doing?
You okay?
I don't have time for this. Bye.
Glance.
Is that how she says? If I glance. What?
So, what you up to?
Are you trying to give me diabetes? Wait. What did that say?
They're vegan cupcakes, Michael.
Are you trying to be a dumbass? Is that what she says?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
Bad timing?
The worst.
I'm giving my best equivocation to these
Whatever.
indecipherable
That is.
selfie biz.
Seriously. What's the deal with this place?
Oh. JJ, you okay?
No.
FK wants to help you.
You're an idiot. Just leave me alone.
Oh.
It's not responding, JJ.
You all ready for texting?
Is there more texting now that's coming in?
Yes. Aren't we lucky? Oh, but just from two people, Emily and Mom.
Alright, let's see what Mom has to say.
Did you consider what we spoke about regarding your career? Sorta. He's sleeping. Come on now, sweetie. You need to get your head together. You've made it all the way to the university level. You don't want all that to go to waste, do you? You need to find a good company to apply to. And whatever you do, you can't decide on a company simply from how it appears. You need to find a company that will give give you a jump start on a good career. A good company is one that will allow you to get certifications and write on your resume just what sort of contributions you've made. There's no telling how long a company will last these days. You need to find a place that will put you at an advantage in case you need to transfer somewhere else. Jackie? Okay.
Okay.
I already found a few potential companies for you to look at. I'll send you the list later, so take a look and consider them, even just for an internship. Once you experience what it's like to work at a couple real companies, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
JJ, just so you know, I really do want to go on a trip around the world.
Oh, God. Sweet. Me too.
Where-
I feel like that's kind of an understatement for what you just said.
Where do you want to go?
Thailand, maybe? I want to ride a tuk-tuk.
What's that?
Look it up.
Ooh, looks cool.
Other than that, Italy must be nice. It is.
Yeah. Pizza and pasta. Good old B&P.
Not to mention the wild boars and cannellini beans. Seriously.
Seriously?
Gelato and tiramisu got the gelato displays there.
JJ loves her sweets.
Gorgeous.
All we think about is food, lol.
Is there a problem with that? Seriously,
I want to go camping too.
I don't. Sweet.
Just the two of us. Super happy!
Is that what they're doing now, camping? Well, what they started doing.
It could be une aventure, as they say in French.
Gemily, do you know what that word really means?
Nope.
Oh,
Let's make plans to go camping.
okay, let's do it.
What does the word really mean? Do you know?
Mm-mm.
Okay, me either. Despite 2 semesters of C's in French in college, I do not know.
Une aventure.
Should we... I can look it up here. Where's my phone?
I was gonna say, like, does it mean like one adventure? Could be-
It's probably not adventure, is the vibe I'm getting. It could be like something salacious. But then the text. Depending on your sleepiness level, we could just watch something if you prefer.
Yeah, let's do that, because I might like doze off for a minute, if that's alright with you.
That is alright with me.
It's just so cozy in here.
I know. Let me make sure this is saved. I'm assuming it's saving. Yes. The Missing, J.J. Macfield and The Island of Memories.